Uh, General aviation. One thing you gotta love over it, compared to in flying on an airline, is look at all the glass. Glass, visibility. Kind of helps you not feel so claustrophobic, doesn't it? You look in and you got windows everywhere. And the 150's got good visibility. But they always say there's a way to improve it. So today, I want to talk about another modification that I have done on my Cessna. And that is, the patroller doors. Patroller doors. Specifically these windows. So what that allows you to do is gives you good downward visibility while you're flying, as you can see here in this clip. So let's talk real quick about what's involved in the modification of this. When I bought this airplane, it had just had the passenger one done. So basically what it does is the plastic will have to come off of your door, and kind of permanently. You can see here I ended up painting the aluminum, and you cut out this aluminum piece in here, and then you take a piece of acrylic or plexiglass, and you have to countersink holes over each one of the rivets. You can see there where they're countersunk. You put sealant on, you put your window in, and then you got to bend up some little angles to hold it on, screw it on, and that is your patroller door. There are kits out there that provide you with all these parts and pieces. Otherwise you'll have to fabricate it yourself. As it originally stands, the original latch gets removed, and a little handle gets placed on instead. And instead of the handle going over here with the latch, you've got this little slidey thing. Let me talk about that little slidey thing. One thing I've had with this passenger door, that little slidey thing is a pain in the you-know-what to get open. I know how to do it, but the passengers I've had in there, it is difficult to get them to actually be able to pop that door open. My opinion, that's not a good thing. So, I decided I love the visibility so much, I'm putting it in the other door. So I did. Only difference, I didn't put that slidey thing in. I left the original handle. So now I got the original handle. The glass simply curves up. I lose a little bit of visibility right there. But to be honest with you, I like this situation way better. It's just easier. Just way easier than this thing. You can fabricate all this stuff up yourself if need be. And installation, I probably had, it's been a little while ago, I probably had about 4 hours probably in the thing. As far as certification goes, there's a 337 form that sent in with the data. Anyone's really interested in doing that, some of the kits out there come with that information. I can make you a copy, send you a copy of my 337 if you wish to have it to use. Otherwise, it's pretty simple, a couple $100 probably, depending on how much of it you do yourself with your mechanic. But I would highly recommend those. I think you gain some elbow room simply by losing the plastic, so you will lose that. If you have the little trays and pencil holders and stuff like that, you'll have to paint your aluminum. But in my opinion, it gets rid of one thing to break and crack and keep up with, and you just paint them. The doors, I think, look good. And you gain a ton of visibility flying. Love those things. So, yeah, the patroller doors. good modification. Excellent for photography, sightseeing, and they call them patrollers because it allows you to look down at the ground and patrol. On my door, pilot door over here, it also had the quick remove pins. So it's got the pins right here. There's a little hole right here. A handle can go in, and basically you could jerk that handle in the plane, pull these pins off, and the door falls off. And that's usually for out over the ocean doing when you got to do a water ditching and get out of the plane. But you don't have to do that to your doors if you don't wish to. But excellent modification. Worthwhile doing. I think it's got some perks to it. They just look cool. Get a lot of comments on those doors. We'll see you in the next one.